Hello, fifth graders. Today we're going to talk about how you can use the grid drawing method to create a drawing onto white paper for our Georgia O'Keeffe inspired project. Now I'm giving you a choice of drawing today. Excuse me, you could draw by just observing. You could try the transfer technique with the pencil in the back. You already know how to do that. Or you could try my grid drawing technique. Now, I know the transfer technique might appear a little bit easier to do, but that will not help you if you ever wanted to draw something that's an enlargement, where you make something bigger as you go. But I'm going to leave the choice up to you today, students, because I believe in you having a choice in how you draw. So I folded my paper for the grid drawing technique in half and then in half again. And my plan here is going to draw only one quadrant or space at a time. To start, I'm going to fold my paper and I'm only going to draw what I see in this top square here. For me, I'm going to pay attention to drawing the black shape with then the white shape around it. So wherever that starts here on that line should come across to the next. I see that it's then coming down in a little bit of a scoop, curving up to the other side, and then I have a little bit of a notch here. That way, when I open my image, I'm going to, check that out, start to draw the rest of the picture and get it to connect. In a grid drawing, I'm just drawing space by space by space. Come as close as you can. Nature isn't perfect. What we're drawing is from nature, and neither are you. If you get stuck, raise your hand and I will help you. Or if you maybe are not as confident with maybe trying this technique, you can certainly try drawing with another strategy, either with the transfer method or drawing from observation. Check this out, following my grid. When I go to line this up, do you see how it nearly matches? It is an enlargement, which means things are getting bigger. So I do want to pay attention to what's background. I'll put a little X, and what's bone. That's the part that I want to keep. That's that black shape there. This is in particularly important if you're drawing something like the rib cage, and then this part here is the sternum in my picture. Now I'm going to draw some of the spine where it's got those nodules. Those are the bumps. And I'm connecting it. I'm making sure to get all of the contour lines that I see in my picture as I draw space by space by space, either with the transfer method or drawing using the grid. If I'm done with a little bit of time in the inspiration of Georgia O'Keeffe, this is a little strange, but now I can make it surreal. Just like her project sometimes had a landscape of mountains down below, you could do that. And I'm even gonna draw in over top, perhaps some flowers into my bones. Sometimes art is about that surreal state, students, so I'm adding things like flowers, nature, or even vines and leaves growing around my bony piece. I can even make them wrap into my art. And I'm erasing what's behind. As I complete to draw my design, I like to do a little bouquets of threes in my art. I will add my name to the bottom, 5 dash whatever the name of your homeroom teacher, G for Gall. I'll put that in a little box and I can keep this project in my bin for next class, where we'll use oil pastel and paint to complete our piece. Let's give this a try today, artists, whether you're using drawing from observation, you're just looking, transfer, where you're going to graphite, set it, and trace, or drawing with the grid method. All of these techniques can be used to begin your drawing of bones. Let's give this a try today, artists. Good luck.